It is that time of year again, time to recognize the very best of the very worst. My esteemed selections for losers not of the week, but of the entire 2023 year. Now, there were many, and I mean many options to choose from this year, because while the supply chain may still well be broken, there are two things we are not in short supply of: losers and illegal immigrants. So let's start with pick number 3, bidenomics. So if you'll recall, the White House, or more accurately, Biden aides, who I assume are millennial or Gen Z gender studies majors, thought it would be cute to wrap up his economic failures into a bundle and put a bow on it titled bidenomics. And for a couple of months, it was all the rage. In fact, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre even called it the word of the year here at the White House.
Thanks, Karine. I wanted to ask you about this new bidenomics messaging push. Can you just give me a sense first of, how did you guys coin that phrase, or why did you decide to go with that branding going forward?
You don't like bidenomics?
No, I'm just asking. I'm curious.
I think it's pretty clever. It's pretty good. It makes good sense, bidenomics, right? It kind of flows off the tongue really well. He's going to go to Milwaukee. He's going to talk about bidenomics, investing in America, what bidenomics has done.
Not a whole lot trickled down on my dad's kitchen table in the top-down economy. But when you increase the middle class, the poor have a shot and the wealthy still do very well. The middle class does well and we all do well. That's what we call bidenomics.
That's what we call bidenomics. Well, then something happened. Americans started to call BS and realized this bidenomics thing wasn't actually doing too hot. In fact, poll after poll after poll shows us that more than half of voters say they're actually worse off under Biden and bidenomics. But instead of acknowledging that, the Democrats did 3 very predictable things: insisted things were better than people who were living through them actually realize, asserted this slow period was because of COVID, and their favorite, well, they blamed Donald Trump. But even that didn't work. So as of this month, the White House, eager to keep people from associating the current and dismal state of the economy with the 80-something-year-old vegetable they're trying to reelect, well, the left has ditched the term. So bidenomics, like its namesake Joe Biden, is a major loser this year. Rest in peace. Next on my naughty list this year, actually, this transcends the world of politics and is hopefully something we can all agree on. Loser 2 this year: people who threw things at musicians and entertainers. It is not acceptable to throw things on stage, whether it be a friendship bracelet or a drink or a cell phone. Just don't do it. It's not funny, it's not cute, it's not content. It's stupid and it's dangerous. And if you do it, you should be arrested and charged with assault. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the number 1 loser of the entire 2023 calendar year. Roll it.
This month I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers!
There it was, folks, the ad that took down an entire beer empire. Bud Light is undoubtedly the biggest loser of 2023, so much so that the term Bud Lighted has now become a verb. That transgression not only tanked sales for the company, but kicked Bud Light off the top spot of America's number 1 beer. The Mulvaney partnership, the brand's response or lack thereof, all lessons in truly a real-life masterclass on how not to market anything ever. The American people have spoken. We are sick of woke. We are sick of DEI scores. We are sick of the Rainbow Mafia bullying us all into submission. That Bud Light Mulvaney partnership was more than an ad campaign. It was a line in the sand. And for once, conservatives and normal people, well, we stood our ground. So let us carry that energy into 2024, because if we can send a message to a beer brand, we sure as heck should be able to send a message to Washington, D.C. Those are my losers of the year from Nashville. God bless, Happy New Year, and take care.